Hey guys, welcome to day 1 of week 39 of the Bible in a Year Live podcast. This week we read the God's Word translation. Remember to join us on Sundays at 6:30 p.m. Daylight Saving Time. You can find the details for the Zoom in the description. Let's dive in. Jesus heals two blind men. When Jesus left that place, two blind men followed him. They shouted, "Have mercy on us, Son of David." Jesus went into a house, and the blind men followed him. He said to them, "Do you believe that I can do this?" "Yes, Lord," they answered. He touched their eyes and said, "What you have believed will be done for you." Then they could see. He warned them, "Don't let anyone know about this." But they went out and spread the news about him throughout that region. Jesus forces a demon out of a man who couldn't talk. As they were leaving, some people brought a man to Jesus. The man was unable to talk because he was possessed by a demon. But as soon as the demon was forced out, the man began to speak. The crowds were amazed and said, "We have never seen anything like this in Israel." But the Pharisees said, "He forces demons out of people with the help of the ruler of demons." Nazareth rejects Jesus. Jesus left that place and went to his hometown. His disciples followed him. When the day of rest, a holy day, came, he began to teach in the synagogue. He amazed many who heard him. They asked, "Where did this man get these ideas? Who gave him this kind of wisdom and the ability to do such great miracles? Isn't this the carpenter, the son of Mary, and the brother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Aren't his sisters here with us?" So they took offense at him. But Jesus told them, "The only place a prophet isn't honored is in his hometown, among his relatives, and in his own house." He couldn't work any miracles there except to lay his hands on a few sick people and cure them. Their unbelief amazed him. When Jesus had finished these illustrations, he left that place. Nazareth rejects Jesus. Jesus went to his hometown and taught the people in the synagogue in a way that amazed them. People were asking, "Where did this man get this wisdom and the power to do these miracles? Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? Aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? And aren't all his sisters here with us? Where then did this man get all this?" So they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, "The only place a prophet isn't honored is in his hometown and in his own house." He didn't work many miracles there because their lack of faith. Jesus' compassion for people. Jesus went to all the towns and villages. He taught in the synagogues and spread the good news of the kingdom. He also cured every disease and sickness. When he saw the crowds, he felt sorry for them. They were troubled and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. Then he said to his disciples, "The harvest is large, but the workers are few. So ask the Lord who gives this harvest to send workers to harvest his crops." He called the 12 apostles, sent them out 2 by 2, and gave them authority over evil spirits. He instructed them to take nothing along on the trip except a walking stick. They were not to take any food, a traveling bag, or money in their pockets. They could wear sandals but could not take along a change of clothes. He told them, "Whenever you go into a home, stay there until you're ready to leave that place. Wherever people don't welcome you or listen to you, leave and shake the dust from your feet as a warning to them." So the apostles went and told people that they should turn to God and change the way they think and act. They also forced many demons out of people and poured oil on many who were sick to cure them. Jesus appoints 12 apostles. Jesus called his 12 disciples and gave them authority to force evil spirits out of people and to cure every disease and sickness. These are the names of the 12 apostles. The first and foremost, Simon, who is called Peter, and his brother Andrew, James and his brother John, the sons of Zebedee, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew, the tax collector, James the son of Alphaeus, and Thaddeus, Simon the Zealot, and Judas Iscariot, who later betrayed Jesus. Jesus sends out the 12. Jesus sent these 12 out with the following instructions. Don't go among people who are not Jewish or into any Samaritan city. Instead, go to the lost sheep of the nation of Israel. As you go, spread this message. The kingdom of heaven is near. Cure the sick, bring the dead back to life, cleanse those with skin diseases, force demons out of people, give these things without charging, since you received them without paying. Don't take any gold, silver, or even copper coins in your pockets. Don't take a traveling bag for the trip, a change of clothes, sandals, or a walking stick. After all, the worker deserves to have his needs met. When you go into a city or a village, look for people who will listen to you there. Stay with them until you leave that place. When you go into a house, greet the family. If it is a family that listens to you, allow your greeting to stand. But if it is not receptive, take back your greeting. If anyone doesn't welcome you or listen to what you say, leave that house or city and shake its dust off your feet. I can guarantee this truth. Judgment Day will be better for Sodom and Gomorrah than for that city. I'm sending you out like sheep among wolves, so be as cunning as snakes, but as innocent as doves. Watch out for people who will hand you over to the Jewish courts and whip you in their synagogues. Because of me, you will even be brought in front of governors and kings to testify to them to everyone in the world. When they hand you over to the authorities, don't worry about what to say or how to say it. When the time comes, you will be given what to say. Indeed, you're not the ones who will be speaking. The Spirit of your Father will be speaking through you. Brother will hand over brother to death. A father will hand over his child. Children will rebel against their parents and kill them. Everyone will hate you because you are committed to me, but the person who patiently endures to the end will be saved. So when they persecute you in one city, flee to another. I can guarantee this truth. Before you have gone through every city in Israel, the Son of Man will come. A student is not better than his teacher, nor is a slave better than his owner. It is enough for a student to become like his teacher and a slave like his owner. If they have called the owner of the house Beelzebub, they will certainly call the family members the same name. So don't be afraid of them. Nothing has been covered that will not be exposed. Whatever is secret will be made known. Tell in the daylight what I say to you in the dark. Shout from the housetops what you hear whispered. Don't be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Instead, fear the one who can destroy both body and soul in hell. Aren't 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Not one of them will fall to the ground without your Father's permission. Every hair on your head has been counted. Don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. So I will acknowledge in front of my Father in heaven that person who acknowledges me in front of others. But I will tell my Father in heaven that I don't know the person who tells others that he doesn't know me. Don't think that I came to bring peace to earth. I didn't come to bring peace, but conflict. I came to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A person's enemies will be the members of his own family. The person who loves his father or mother more than me does not deserve to be my disciple. The person who loves a son or daughter more than me does not deserve to be my disciple. Whoever doesn't take up his cross and follow me doesn't deserve to be my disciple. The person who tries to preserve his life will lose it, but the person who loses his life for me will preserve it. The person who welcomes you welcomes me, and the person who welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. The person who welcomes a prophet as such will receive a prophet's reward. The person who welcomes a godly person as such will receive a godly person's reward. I can guarantee this truth. Whoever gives any of my humble followers a cup of cold water because that person is my disciple will certainly never lose his reward. Jesus sends out the 12. Jesus called the 12 apostles together and gave them power and authority over every demon and power and authority to cure diseases. He sent them to spread the message about God's kingdom and to cure the sick. He told them, don't take anything along the trip. Don't take a walking stick, traveling bag, any food, money, or a change of clothes. When you go into a home, stay there until you're ready to leave. If people don't welcome you, leave that city and shake its dust off your feet as a warning to them. The apostles went from village to village, told the good news, and cured the sick everywhere.